It is time now to start with the implementation of the catch system. As you may know from the previous class, the catch system is going to allow us to save in a file or whatever system that we choose the status or the current status of the database for a specific lapse of time. It is going to allow us to reduce the job of our database. So let's do it. That is going to be very easy, in fact, as usual in every Laravel stuff. We are going to do it again in our responser API trait. And we are going to do this just after transform the data. Of course, we are going to catch the already transformed information. So the collection is going to be equals to where return the catch response method. It only receives the collection. And now let's implement this. Take into account that it is not receiving a collection, it is receiving now the data because, as you may know, the transform data is now returning an array and not a collection. So basically what we need to do is to obtain a way to be sure that we are caching the unique stuff. It means if we receive a request for products, we are going to catch this. But if we receive a request for user, we are going to create a different catch stuff. Of course. So we are going to differentiate from one request and another, well, based in the URL. We just need to obtain the request and then the URL from this. And basically what we need to do is to catch the data. So we just need to return a call from the remember method from the catch facade. And that's all. Remember to import the definition of catch directly from support facades. And now the remember method receives first the value that we are going to use to differentiate between different catch versions or endpoints. We are going to use the URL, but it can be something, whatever that we want, like a random string or a hashed value or whatever that you want to use, of course. For now, we are going to use the URL. Then we can specify the time in minutes for this catch response. So let's just say that we are going to use 30 seconds. So we need to use 30 divide 60. And then we have a function, basically a closure. And what that closure returns is what is going to be cached. So we just need to return the data because we don't need to do anything else. But of course, to have access to the data inside the closure, we need to use it directly. After this, we are now returning the catched response, and we should be done to verify if everything is working as expected. So again, we can obtain the list of users, and at this point it is catched. But if we remove the user with ID number 1, we have the success response and get it again. We can see how the number 1 user is still there because we are obtaining for now the catch response. If we try several times until the 30 seconds accomplished, we are going to obtain in a specific moment the new response. So as you can see here, after the 30 seconds, we obtain now the new fresh response. So we have now our catch system completely implemented, but we need to solve a very important detail with this and the other features that we implemented in the previous sections. So let's see what to do in the next class.